and we could not regain that friendship.
Okay, I understand that.
When I could have sat down and talked to him about what my
and got
issue
exactly to the same place.
I got to the exact same place. Like, you know how many fights I've been in that I've regretted?
I understand.
Because at the end of the day, I hurt somebody. I hurt them to the point that it was not healthy, and we could not regain that friendship.
Okay, I understand that.
When I could have sat down and talked to him about what my
and got
issue
exactly to the same place.
I got to the exact same place. And
which is not being friends anymore.
No. Got to the same place of being able to say, hey, this is what's bothering me.
Sometimes the friendship's just over.
That's true. You outgrow friends.
I mean, look, you can sit here and point it on the fighting. I'm going to say that talking it out would have probably just delayed the fight, and the fight is ultimately what's going to end it. Then it's going to be a fist fight that ends it. There's no unwinding that, putting that genie back in. Maybe 45-year-old Rob could not fight his friend from back then, but you'd have had to wait until you were 45. It's just a different deal. Now, Braxton says that physically fighting is not an outlet. It's improper. It's a bad use of emotion and everything else. But he goes and fights. Expand on it.
So Jordan Peterson gave a really good take on it, I think. And it's the idea that if you don't have the capability, there's no virtue in not doing it. So it's like, I do think it's necessary. I do think there's a time and a place. But for most instances, like, I'm not talking about defending someone. Like, that's different. Physical violence is necessary in a lot of cases, but over an emotional issue, over a disagreement, something like that, I think not having the self-control or the discipline to, be direct, be honest, tell someone, hey, this is what I think about it. Here's what you think about it. We discuss.
Me and him have had interactions before about a certain situation that we will not mention. And you've made it very clear that that is not something you will stand for. Those are proper boundaries.
Right.
Setting those proper boundaries inside of any relationship is something that you have to do, which can get to the point of avoiding physical altercations because you have set those boundaries in place.
I understand that.
And holding to those boundaries is one of the things that you absolutely have to do as a man in any relationship that you have, whether it be in business, whether it be in friends, whether it be in a marriage. You have to set those boundaries.